Okay, this tutorial is for using a graphing calculator to help us obtain the statistics we need throughout the entire year. You will be using your graphing calculator, so it is very important to know how to use this. Okay, so for the lesson we are covering, we are doing 22.2, okay? There is a section that requires you to find the statistics on the birth month, birth weight, and mother's age. So we're gonna go through this quickly. I'm not going to use this data just because there are so many data points to look at. So first of all, how do we enter statistics? If you look at your graphing calculator, this button here, stat, right, represents statistics. If you press that button, you get a menu of options. You have edit, calculator, and tests. I'm sorry, not calculator, calculate. Now, edit, when you press enter, it will take you to a table. You have list 1, list 2, and list 3. Do not hit the delete button, otherwise your list is gone, okay? The only way to get it back is to go back into the stat menu, set up editor, and press enter, and your list 1 will be back there, okay? That's in case you ever press the delete button. So what you're going to do here is you're going to enter the data. Now, for example, I'm gonna do the first 5 here. For birth month, we have 5. Do not use the arrow buttons, hit the enter button, and then continue on with the rest of your items. So 5, 7, 11, 2, 10. Okay, just a few data items there. Now, you continue inputting your data and this will take you all the way down just as long as you keep pressing enter. Okay, your lists are seen as variables, and the way we perform calculations is we go back to the stat window. Don't worry, it does not clear your table, okay? Your data stays in your table. So hit stat, go over to calculate, and because we are working with one variable only, we are looking at one variable statistics. So you can see that the 1 is highlighted. I press enter. My list 1 is already listed. If you do not have list 1, then you guys can see up above your numbers in the color, you have list 1, list 2, list 3, list 4, right? You would simply press the color that corresponds to that list and type it in. If it is not changed, you do not have to type it in, okay? That is only if you did not have list 1 as the list being calculated. Hit calculate, and you can see that all of our one variable statistics pop up, okay? So we have this list, and I'm gonna go through these really quickly. This list corresponds to a variety of statistics that you do need to know, and I will try to type this up for you guys. So X bar is the mean, okay? This is the sum of our data items. This is the sum of our data items squared. This is the standard deviation of the sample. This is the standard deviation of the population. This represents the data items we have. So in this case, I typed in 5 values, 5 data items. Min X is the minimum value, right? The smallest value. Q1 is our quartile 1. Med is our median. Q3 is our quartile 3. And max X is the largest data value inputted. Okay, so this is what we will be using. This is what you have to know. My suggestion is to write down the steps, okay? And then write down what all of these symbols mean. Now, I will try my best to provide that as soon as possible. Can't guarantee how fast I can put that out there, but you guys have this video to reference. So again, stat, edit is where you input your data values, and then stat, calculate, one variable stats is where you get your information from. All right, now if you're using a second set of data, right, how do you clear it? Go back into your table, scroll up, highlight list 1, clear. Now you will see at the bottom it has cleared your data, but nothing happened up here. That's because your calculator will not perform operations until you hit the enter button. So once you hit enter, you can see that it is now clear. You are ready to start inputting your second set of data items.